Hey guys, welcome to Magic Chess Nigeria's Men versus Women Cup. Yeah, it is a very interesting event that we came up with in the Magic Chess community of Nigeria, where we have the male players going up against the female players in Magic Chess. It's a very there is no luck anywhere. It's not unlike other sports where the men have an advantage over the women because of one or two things. But here in Magic Chess, it is 100% skill. You don't your gender does not really matter. It does not matter at all, right? It has nothing to do with it. So we are here with the best. So before the players will be joining us in about 4 minutes, in about 10 minutes. So we'll just use this chance to introduce the player to explain the event a bit. So like I said, it is male players versus female players. The tournament is the finals will be taking place tomorrow. Today is just the qualifiers. In the finals, we'll have a team of four female players going up against a team of four male players. So it's just as simple as that. Today, because of the sheer number of male players we have in the community, it's really saturated with male players. Because of that, we're going to have a qualifier match today with a total of 10 players registered for the qualifier. So the top four out of those 10 will be playing against the four female players that we have on ground. I know we have about 10, between 10 and 15 of them, but because of things, only four of them will actually be able to take part in the are even available at all to take part in the event. So yeah, just that. So today we're going to be playing the qualifiers. The top four guys will be going on to play against the four female players that we have. So that is just the event. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like. This is my personal channel. I am Fee. The channel is Feeder, and it's my personal channel, but I use it for the betterment of the community. I use to host events for the Magic Chess Nigerian community. So yeah, that is just what this. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe. I do Magic Chess videos, gameplays. Not gameplays. I don't do gameplays that much. I do tutorials. If you are new to the channel, I do tutorials. I do basically tutorials and guides for synergies. Right, the gameplays are just like very once in a while when I'm maybe too busy to make long form content. I just make something to entertain the boys. But my main content are gameplays and guides and tutorials for synergies, commander skills, and just magic chess in general. How to get better at magic chess. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more, and don't forget to like this video as well. Another thing I do on the channel is tournaments and custom games for the Magic Chess Nigerian community. Now, it's not just going to be Magic Chess Nigeria and Nigerian Magic Chess players only. We have some other We'll be able to take other countries in the future, but for now, we're just limiting it to Nigerian players. So even if you're not from Nigeria, just don't worry. We'll get to your side in the future. So the rules of the tournament is that the players should start logging in by 8:55, and it's just currently 8:55. So I will just do a short introduction of the players that will be playing in the tournament. So the first one we have is Chimera. One of my he has won a lot of our customs. Actually, he's one of the defending champions of Magic Chess Nigeria. He's one of our pride and joys. Winning with he has won a lot of tournaments in the past, and I am really looking forward to seeing what he will do in this one. Then next up we have SVS Prince. Now another one of the newest players. Now in the last tournament we played, he actually should have come in first place if not because of he was up against me for one. And then the second thing was that I hope the comments are on. The second thing was that he made a mistake in his game, but it was really good. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he will do in this game, if he will be able to bring up that energy. Then we have Majesty, another one of the. He has not actually won a tournament yet, but he has been steadily maintaining that top four position. So I believe that he's definitely going to qualify. If he can just maintain that top four energy, he's definitely going to qualify. Wow, all of them are actually online. I'm very very surprised that the boys are actually online for this. So we have Melvin. Melvin is a new player in the community. I don't know anything about him yet. He just joined the community. He's a high ranking player though, but he just became a part of us. So I'm really looking. This is his debut tournament. This is the first tournament he'll be playing with us. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he will do. We have Sam Tess, another one of the OG players in the community. Although he has been a little inactive, he just came back and will um we'll just see if he still has it. Then we have Hex Solo. He also took part in the last event. I think he was in the top four. But yeah, we have some really good players on board this time. We still have 4 minutes until it's time for them to log in to join the lobby. And the last player here I see online here is Flames. Another new player is in the same squad as Stalker. Stalker also registered for the tournament. Although I don't know if he would actually be participating, but he also registered for the tournament. We'll just see if you'll be able to participate. So here we have everybody who registered for the tournament and are online waiting for the time to pass. So while we are waiting for them, I'll just be taking any questions, any comments from anybody, and yes, while we wait for the boys. Still have 2 minutes. The rules are that they would log in by night. If there's any questions, any comments, use this chance to go down to the comments. If you are watching the live stream, if you are watching the stream, after if you are watching the VOD of the stream, make sure to go into the comments, leave a comment about Magic Chess in general, what you think of everything, and more tournaments that you would like to see. I see 5 of them. Okay.
What? I have a match. What does it mean? What does it have to do is life.
One more minute until game time. The players are getting tense. They're already asking me when they're already trying to ask me when it's okay. It's time to add them. So, like I said, the players are already in. We have Melvin, Chimera, Prince, Flames, White Ghost, Hex Solo. Okay, these are the last two. I guess these are the last two players. They just have to accept the invite. And one of them has gone offline. But it's a matter of first come first serve. After 5 minutes, I'll just there are rules in place for if the players don't show up in time. The other two players went offline for some reason. Well, if they come back, I will just try reinviting them. There were a lot of rules in place about the registration. First, the registration of this tournament was incredibly strict. There was a set procedure for what would qualify a player for participation. So it's not like the other tournaments where we can just add anybody, right? This time there's a set procedure for people who want to participate. So 2 more minutes. There's still 3 minutes until DQ time. Okay, so just one more player. I don't know why they went offline that last time when they were already online. Maybe they just had problems with their network or something. I know we still have 2 minutes until yeah. So yeah, it's just a slight technical error or something like that. Yeah, but you'll be joining us soon enough. Okay, so everybody is finally in the lobby. A quick reintroduction. We have Melvin, Chimera, Prince, Flames, Ghost, Solo, Sam, and Majesty. So just a quick introduction of the players. Now, like I said, Melvin is a new player in the community. He has not actually taken part in any official tournament. So we look forward to seeing how he would actually perform in this one. If he would be among the ones who will go on to play in the finals tomorrow, or if his first tournament will also be his last. Then we have Chimera, defending champion, two-time defending champion. Is one of the favorites to win. We have Prince, another one of the upcoming players who made a very spectacular debut in the last tournament. We have Flames, another player who has not participated in any official tournament. So we have two debuting players. Very interesting to see. And we have White Ghost, another defending champion, one of the strongest players in the server right now. Then we have Solo. He took part in the last tournament, just performing decently. We have Sam as well, another decent player. And then Majesty, like I said, a regular in the top 4 of every tournament. So it's a very strong competition here. Only 4 players can advance to the finals. Which one do you guys think it would be? Let me know in the comments. So, without further ado, let's start the games. I did not mention there are commander skills before, so I'll just use this chance to quickly run through it. Alright, Solo is going to be playing with Pau on the 3rd skill. Melvin is going to be using Ling on the 1st skill. Flames is going to be using Thals on the 3rd skill. Sam is going to be using Ava on the 1st skill. White Ghost is going to be using Ostos' 3rd. Prince is going to be using Link's 3rd. Kynera is going to be playing with Eggy, a very unexpected commander here, and Majesty is going to be playing with Kaboom. It's very. I'm on the side of the Links. The Link is definitely like one of the stronger commanders in the current meta. And then for the second one, I'm looking at the Kaboom, of course, because I'm a Kaboom player myself. So I am going to be biased, a little biased towards Kaboom. The Eggy pick is definitely the one that is very unexpected. It's definitely not one of those skills you see every day. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it would play out in a competitive game. And then we have also 3rd skill. The most popular skill is the 2nd skill, but the 3rd skill is also pretty decent. And then we have Pau. Pau used to be good at some point. He was really strong at top, but after a few nerfs, he became relegated to F tier. So we'll just have to see how he handles it. I guess Sam is having some problems with his network or something. Okay, it has been solved now. So the players get Eggy, Kynera gets to pick Aldous, the instant first pick. Melvin gets Lance, Prince gets Kynera. It's very messed up everywhere there. So the first player we have here is Melvin, the new player. Starting with a strong lineup, we have Astro Swordsman. So he gets all 3 Swordsman straight. Right off the bat, he gets all 3 swordsmen. He gets another saber as well. So that's a very good start. He got all the heroes he needed for the lineup. Now, how he would use it now is the question. Will he go for Mech Era Swordsman or Astro Swordsman? Can we see which commander skill, which battle spell you got to pick? Okay, no. Alright, so that was Melvin. Let's take a look at the next player. My personal favorite for the win, we have Kynera, who started with Aldous and has 3 Los Pecados. So Aldous, okay, he decides to undeploy all his heroes. So he's just going to be going for a lose early game strategy. But he has all the heroes here. Aldous, he has 2 Leilas, he has Franco, and he has Roger. So right off the bat, he has 2 Los Pecados and 2 Gunner, with Aldous and Franco and Leila as well. Then we got Roger supporting the Leila with the Gunnar synergy. And he was up against Sam, who has Beleric, Moskov, and Leila. I think Sam is AFK because this arrangement definitely is an AFK of arrangement. I guess MTN just doesn't know how to take a hint. So with Kynera, we've seen Kynera's strategy. Now let's look at favorite to win. We have White Ghost, who started with I don't know what he started with. I guess he has sold the hero he started with. So now he has just 1 gold hero. Yes, he's using Ostos' 3rd skill, and the preferred strategy for Ostos' 3rd skill is to fill up your board with 1 gold heroes, then sell them as the game proceeds. When you're able to get your 5 gold hero with a blessing, the 1 gold, you can sell the 1 gold heroes and then build around the 5 gold hero you get. So it's a very good way to play with 5 gold hyper carries like Odette, like Ling, or like Gord. But even though his team is just full of 1 gold heroes, he's still managing to win, and he was able to beat Sam. Once again, if he faced Sam, he was lucky enough to face Sam, who has an AFK pick. And now for the last hero, my favorites to win, we have Prince. He's going to be playing Astro Assassin. In the last tournament, he used the Astro Swordsman with this exact same strategy. But because he couldn't get Lance from the early game, he had to settle for Karina, and that is what he has here. The Aegis Battle Spell, a 2-star Hellcut, and 3 Astro. So Karina is definitely going to be doing some damage here. And probably carrying his team a little into the league game. He already has a Moscow here, so he's probably going to be going with Abyss as well as the Astro on his Karina. And he's going to be facing off against Flames. Right off the bat, Karina kidnaps Leslie and just destroys him. That is just how Link's third skill is. The showdown, it's almost a free win every single time. Let's take a quick look at the damage stats. Of course, Karina doing all the damage for the team. Prince didn't manage to win all the rounds in the early game, but he's starting really strong. Now let's see. Currently, Mighty is in last place. An Astro Crystal up for grabs, but he picks the Dominance Ice. An interesting choice. White Ghost managed to get the Astro Crystal. Very good. And now there's no really good heroes left. Everybody just has to pick from the scraps. So now let's take a look at Majesty, who is currently last place. He lost all the rounds in the early game, but he has a very interesting Kashum here. Archer with Vitalize and Dominance Ice. And if we take a look at his shop right now, he is seeing all the, and his Kashum got a blessing. That is a very dream situation for any Kashum player, any Kaboom player. He has 3 archers already, even though he still hasn't even bought any of the archers yet. He already has 3 archers now with the 2-star Mia, 2-star Mias actually, and then he has his Kashum here. I think he should be able to do well. He's going to be up against White Ghost, who has his Astro Crystal on Grok. So we may be looking at an Astro Grok here. It depends. If you can get a Hanabi from Ostos' third skill, then he should be able to go for something like a Venom Hyper Carry type of game. But like we see, the Archer synergy, 2-star Mias already. With the 3 Archers synergy, he's just continuing to dominate the game. Now let's take a look at the next player who had a very rocky early game. We have Flames here, the second of the new players. He's going to be playing with a Northern Veil Weapon Master type of lineup. He already has 5 of the Weapon Masters. But no real synergy yet. I don't think he would be able to actually do anything until he gets at least 6 Weapon Masters, and then maybe if he can get another Veil into it, then he would be able to survive. But for now, and it doesn't seem like the shop is agreeing with him, because all his heroes are 1-stars, and yet he doesn't have any left. He's going to be against White Ghost, who currently has an Astro Harith, and the Harith is already doing some serious damage to him. The Harith is already doing some serious damage with the Astro. Yeah, that was just it. That was as expected. Doesn't have any synergy. Just 3 Weapon Masters will not be able to carry you against 4 Mage and 3 Astro. Especially with the new Harith, who is like really, really strong, been super buffed in every way. Astro Crystal with Inspire on that Harith. Yeah, let's just take a quick look at our current number 1, who has still not lost any rounds. We have Hex Solo, using Pow's third skill, Dragon's Gift. He hasn't even triggered the synergy yet, the commander skill yet, because the commander skill only activates from the showdown stage, but somehow he's still managing to dominate the game. We see his items doesn't have any seriously the OP items. He just has Inspire on Mia, but the Mia is still able to dominate the game. His deck is incredibly congested with heroes from so many different synergies. It's almost like he doesn't have a plan right now. But from what I can see, it's looking like he's going to have Nature Spirit in there one way or the other, because he already has a 2-star Atlas, he already has a 2-star Mia. So definitely, Nature Spirit will definitely be in his plans. Maybe he's going to go for Nature Spirit Guardian Venom, because I do see Guardians here. I see a lot of other things. Now let's just go back to Prince, because Prince was had second best early game. Okay, we have 4 Astros, a Swordsman Blessing on that Saber. So here we are looking, he just needs to get higher and he would have his 4 Swordsman synergy complete. So he's still going to be using the Sovereign for a Swordsman, because now it's him versus Solo, who has had a very good early game, but will he be able to continue winning? It's looking like his win streak is going to die here. If this lance can just kill the Harriet, yes. Okay, that dodge was very nice. Harriet managing to dodge the lance there. Well, that is the end of Solo's win streak. Now let's just take a quick look at two other players who are of interest. We have Chimera here, who is currently at commander level 7. Wow. He's currently at commander level 7 when a lot of the other players are still commander level 6. Flames is still at commander level 5. We have Purify on the Layla. There's no... Okay, yes. All his items are currently on Beatrix. He has Claws and the Rose Gold Meteor on Beatrix. And the 4 Gunner Synergy as well. So, his Beatrix is definitely going to have to carry him or he's not going to win. And he's going to be up against Sam Tez, who has an Archer Astro-ish synergy or something. But will Beatrix be able to win this? Oh... Okay, it all depends on if they can get this, if they can kill this Irritor. Yes, Roger managing to come in clutch and killing that Irritor. Very, very good stuff here. The target man synergy is doing very well. There we've not really seen much of. Majesty just got a 3-star cartoon. He doesn't have 6 archer, which is very surprising. All he needs is to get a Moskov or a 1-1. Okay, he has a 1-1. All he needs to get is a Moskov, and there's carry. So there's a 6 archer. What will he do? What is he going to do here? And he picks the 6 archer over 3 Kadia, which is the correct move in this game, in this situation here. The 6 archer synergy is what you need, and he's going to be up against Flames, who still has he has 6 weapon masters now, but just 6 weapon masters is not going to be enough to win this game. It's sadly not going to be enough to win this game. I think that Flames is definitely going to get knocked out first. I don't think there's anything you can do here. Because even if he gets his prayer to 3 stars right now, a 3-star prayer is just not enough to actually do anything valuable in this game. Yeah, I don't think Flames is going to have anything here. He's still at 10 HP now. Now, what will he pick here? Will he pick the Sapphire Blade or the Capacity? He picks Leo Mod, and Chimera picks Claude as well. Players got the chance to pick the Science Crystal, but none of them picked it. Are you telling me that it was the second place player that actually wanted to pick the Science? And I think that's supposed to be picked by whoever is dead last. I think the priorities of the players in this game are just messed up for. They are just messed up for real. They are just messed up for real. And let's take a look at Flames. A critical look at Flames' lineup. Is Franco has a weapon master blessing. That is why he has his 6 weapon. I think he's going for a 9 weapon master type of thing. But I think since he's using Thaz's third skill, he should have prioritized taking the science. If he had taken the Science Crystal and spent his gold upgrading to commander level 7, he would have been able to trigger his skill. But I don't know why he actually picked him. I think this is going to be it for him. I don't think he's going to survive this round. Or maybe he has just given up. I don't know. We'll see. He's going to be up against Sam, who came back. Sam was AFK in the early stages of the game, but he has managed to come back and he's playing a kind of mismatchy team with Astro. I'm seeing a bit of Astro, I'm seeing a bit of Guardian, I'm seeing a bit of Archer as well. But I think that is why Flames is going to be able to beat him, because Sam didn't really have a plan. He doesn't have a centralized synergy yet. And that is going to be it. A very good comeback. So Flames is still in the game. He's not yet out. Then we look at Chimera. Chimera is now really shaky. He has 4 Pecados. Yes, he has 4 Pecados. Leslie got a Mekera blessing. If the Leslie had gotten a Gunner blessing, that would be a 6 Gunner all set. But I think right now he's looking for just 1 Gunner. 2-star Beatrix, no blessing sadly. No blessing sadly on that Beatrix, and he doesn't have any gold to do anything. So this could well be the end of the game for him. If he's not careful, this could well be the end of the game for him. I think he has very decent power. He's going to be up against Ghost, who has the Beatrix doing some real damage there. But will Claude be able to? Yes, Claude is going to be... Okay, no, Beatrix is the one doing all the damage. And look at the damage on that Beatrix. 25,000 damage when the next hero does 6k damage. Very, very beautiful stuff. So Chimera once again manages to hold on by a thread. Uh, Flames also is still managing to hold himself. That is very interesting. Let's take a look at the number one right now. The current number one, Majesty, 6 archers. He has 7 archers now. I think he just has to remove his carry. He would probably do that in due time. We have a 3-star Kashum here, 3-star Mia, 6 archers, and 3 Kedia. He has 2 wrestlers as well because of the Chu and the Yin. Now he has 4 Kedia. He opts to remove Moskov instead of Iritel or Kari, which is very odd. Does he plan to put Mekera in the later stages of the game, or does he plan to use Astro? And another thing to note is that he's using the Fearless Evolution, which will grant archers more physical defense. It is very good for Kashum to make him a little bit more tankier, but will it help Mia? Will it help the others? Because the others are still 1 star, so it's looking really scary. He even gets an archer crystal. That is very, very interesting. We'll come back to him later on. Let's take a look at the next player. We have Hex Solo. 6 Nature Spirit Stormmail, 3 Mage. A very simple team. There's not much here. He doesn't have any gold anymore though, which is, I think that's a very bad thing, because he still has a very good position here. He doesn't have to. He shouldn't be broke at this point in the game. But well, I guess we'll just have to see how he reacts. His team is still like 2 stars, so it's like I guess this is why he just started spiraling from the beginning. And now he's going to be up against Melvin. Melvin is playing with Astro and Swordsman. Faram is doing some serious damage. But will the Nature Spirit survive, or will they die? And Lunox getting the kill on... Yes, Lunox just getting the kill on the rest of them. But that is not good enough. Flames just got knocked out by Canera. 2 last place contenders knocked each other out. Oh, somebody else got knocked out. Okay, just 1 person. Wait, 2 people got knocked out. White Ghost got knocked out as well. Wow. I think that one must have been because he was using a skill that was like really sketchy. I was really surprised when I saw Ostos' third skill. It's not really the kind of skill you can rely on. It's not the kind of skill you can rely on. It's a very luck-based skill. It's one of those skills in this game it's one of the few skills in this game that is like luck-based. Now look at Kainara's team again. Now he has a 3-star Roger. That must be what is kind of. He's going to be up against Melvin now, the Astro Swordsman, who managed to beat. Who was I watching all times? I can't remember. But we have an Astro Hayabusa here, who doesn't get to ult because of the mech era from Beatrix. And Beatrix is just killing this game. Beatrix is just absolutely killing this game. The mech era from the Beatrix as well, just managing to keep the enemy from using their skills, and while still doing so much damage. So Chimera has a solid team right now. 6 gunners, 3 mech era. I think the only person that can stop him right now is Majesty, who has a 3-star everything. He has 5 Kedia as well now. So all he has to do is upgrade his commander level once, and he gets 6 Kedia in the process. He has even reduced the Kedia now to 4, so he can get 4 wrestlers as well. So he has 6 archers, 4 Kedia, and 4 wrestlers and 3 Kedia. A very strong line. I think this is the only lineup that is capable of beating Kanyara right now. I hope he does not. I actually hope he does not, and he actually went to fight him. Will Kanyara be able to survive this? I actually wonder. And it seems Kanyara is going to survive, because that Roger is just doing... Oh no. Oh, choking the Roger out. Oh, that's going to be the end of Chimera. But Chimera is still going to qualify, because just before he got knocked out, Melvin also got knocked out in another round. So Chimera is just going to qualify, but by the slimmest of... I have to be happy that he didn't get knocked out there. Even though I'm not supposed to be biased as a commentator, but I have to be happy that he managed to survive there. Now we have just 3 players left: Majesty, Prince, and so Solo. Even though Solo has been game, he manages to even be to qualify like very comfortably too. His nature spirit 3-star Atlas with enchanting talisman as well. Very good. We have 6 nature spirits, 3 elementalists, and 2 mages. The 3-star Atlas. His arrangement is very very interesting. What would I call Zerma? It looks like an ace or something. And he's going to be up against Prince's Mirror. His Kadita gets kidnapped, so that's the end of that Kadita. Mia right now doing some and the rod from Lance managing to shred the nature spirits. So just look at that damage from Lance. But and the 2-star Lance beats the 3-star Atlas. Yes, Lance Immune God's doing some very interesting stuff. So right now Majesty is the clear winner here. Even though he has been like I said it before that Majesty is definitely going to end up in the top 4 because that is how he has been performing constantly, getting in the top positions in every tournament that he has been in. Now he has 6 archers and 6 Kadia. A very solid team. A very solid team. I don't think there's no other player can actually beat him right now. He's just going to run away with the win here. So we're looking at a double elimination if Majesty faces Prince and Solo faces his Mirror, or if Majesty's Mirror has to play, then somebody will get knocked out. Oh, it's up to Prince now to survive against Solo. I think that's the end of Solo there because he's not going to be able to beat Majesty. So if Prince can manage to beat Solo's Mirror, which I think yes he's going to, because Lance and have managed to get to Mia and Eudora safely. Yes, that is it. So Solo is going to be able to. Prince is going to be able to survive here, and that's the end of Solo. So it's going to be Majesty versus Prince. And I think this game is going to end after this qualification. So the only thing that will save, I was not going to say this. The only thing that will save Prince is if his Lance gets 3-star, which he just did. Starfall Blade, Aegis, and Sea Halberd. But will a 3-star Lance, even though he has a 3-star Lance, we're looking at 6 Kadia with Share and then Fearless. So Kashum is going to be really tanky. Mia, even though she's just Mia is also going to be really tanky. And Majesty has a lot of gold save, so you can also go to Commander level 9 and still maybe add wrestlers or even more swordsmen for Link. So really, I don't think there's anything Prince can do against Majesty. But, we just have to see. It may come down to 1 or 2 positioning tweaks. But we just have to see what items. Okay, Karina has a Swordsman Crystal. That is very, very good. The Swordsman Crystal on Karina, they're very, very good. Elementalist Crystal as well. And Elementalist Swordsman Karina, okay. I think I would have much preferred to put the Swordsman Crystal on Lunox. So it'd be like Swordsman Elementalist Lunox. Or Karina is also good. I don't know if the Elementalist synergy would actually help Karina. But we'll just have to see. Now Prince just has to upgrade his commander level, but I don't think he can afford it. He has a lot of his heroes, and that's what he needs right now. Let's see how the game will go. 1-1 gets kidnapped. Karina and Lance double team Carrie, instantly killing her. The wrestlers managed to stun the wrestlers are stunning Lance there. That is it. So yeah, that was just beautiful. Majesty just running away with a 13-round win streak. He just ran away with the victories there. There was really nothing the rest of them could do. It was a beautiful game. 6 archers, 6 KDR Riverlands, 2 swordsmen, and 2 wrestlers with the Kaboom hero. So I mean, Kaboom definitely has the highest win rate of all in the Nigerian scene. Kaboom definitely has the highest win rate because all the players, they learn from the best Kaboom player in the world. Okay, they learn from the best Kaboom player in the world. So number one, the players who are going to be qualifying for the finals of the tournament are Kynera, who came in 4th place by a photo finish. Right, if he got knocked out just 2 seconds earlier, he wouldn't have been able to make it into the finals. But by the grace of the gods, he's here. Canara is going to be going into the finals. Hex Solo. Like I said, average performances in the previous tournaments, but this time he managed to turn up and produce something worth winning with. Then we have the top. We have Prince. Just his Lance couldn't do it all. There's just a very sad situation, but his Lance really. If his Karina was 3 stars, I think he would have had it. He would have stood a better chance. But the blessings were not in his favor. The shop was not in his favor, so he just had to manage the second place. And then there was really only one winner in the game. We have Majesty 6, Archer 6, KDR Riverlands. Very, very strong synergy combo here. So yeah, that is the end. That will be the end of the qualifiers. We have our 4 qualifiers. We have Majesty, Prince, Solo, and Chimera. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the final. We have the 4 women that are going to be playing. Join us as we see which gender is strongest. Will it be the male or the female? Just make sure to tune in tomorrow. And I hope you enjoyed this stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.